We are standing about 2/3 of the way up of the CityLink walking trail. So New Substance have been commissioned to install a trail of 11 installations all the way up here. In the background right now you can see our climate pledge arch, and just behind that is the M for Manchester. We started by putting together lots of proposals. We went through lots of refining that with our client. What New Substance are really, really good at is making sure the final installation looks exactly like the render, and so everything we say we're going to deliver to client, we do.
When we first started with the client, it was all about that sense of sustainability. How do we get more people walking to the arena? How do we embrace that kind of sense of excitement, music, celebration that the arena has? It's a really detailed design process, working with the client, really getting their input into what works for them, what works for Manchester, and what really has those core values of the different partners, and bringing them to that route. The giant M, I think, is really iconic. It sits there in front of the arena. It's at the end of the trail. We have the light arch, which is emphasising that partnership with the climate pledge, and it has that moment of arrival. It's like the finishing line as you get to the arena itself. And then we've got a beautiful 40-foot installation, like a mural, that hones in on that identity of Manchester itself, inspired by local artists, really bringing together all those different cultural aspects of the city.
On this project, been overseeing all of the design, engineering, technical part of the installations, running the overall programme of construction works, dealing with permits and everything that goes along with a large-scale project like this. From now to opening, we've got 4.5, 5 days and a few overnights in between. Just really looking forward to the finishing touches coming together. Even some of the simple things of just cleaning the site makes such a big difference to the overall look of the place. Seeing things lit for the first time as well will be fantastic, and just those transitions of things moving from their daytime look to evening into night time, and just bringing these things to life with light and colour.
We are right in the thick of installation at the moment. All of our big pieces have actually been installed. Everything's starting to come together now, but this week is a key point, I will say, in the construction timeline. So far working on the project, the team have really pulled together. It's been amazing to see everyone working to make sure that this all comes together for Saturday. We have got so much to do still, but everyone has been so dedicated to the project, and everyone is really pulling each other along to get the final bits created. The next couple of days are going to be quite intense for everyone, so actually seeing everything lit up in the darkness, I think is going to be a really, really exciting time for us.
My area is working with the New Substance team, with the designers, and then with the contractors, the electrical companies and the lighting companies, to work out how we like the structures and make sure that all the lighting we decide to put in there works, it's programmable, and does what it's supposed to do at the right times of day, and it looks brilliant really. And then the same with the sound installations going in, and also the screens that are as part of the installation as well. These structures which will pop up as you walk along the route, I think they'll surprise people. They're bright, they're white with colour, and I think that's what will surprise people, particularly people who are used to walking this route or used to this area, will be something quite different for them and transformational for it really as well.
Our studio's overseen the whole process to bring this installation trail to life, from sketches and drawings right through to engineering to building and fabricating the final solution. And what you can see now is the finished product. As people journey down this route, I hope they enjoy the colour and the light that it shines. Also an opportunity just to take your time and reflect as you're on your way, whether it's a family day out or a party with friends. It's just a good opportunity to approach the venue in a more sustainable way.
It's good to see it in its final stages now, after the last couple of months of hard work that we've gone into this from the early planning stages. To see it now in the state that it is, with these installations all the way up, it's going to bring people into the area. It's going to be good for the regeneration of the community around here.
It feels really special to be here when we've nearly completed it. I mean, it's gone so fast. To say where we were a good few weeks ago where we had no installations in the ground, and all of them now are up and they're lit.
Fan experiences such as this are such an important part of new arenas bedding themselves in the community. This was about taking an important piece of green space and adding to it, enhancing it, and I think Co-op's done a really good job of making that an extra added experience as you go and watch a music concert or a football match. There's a huge amount of pride to be here tonight and see the whole installation trail lit up. As a studio that's based in the north of England, it's amazing to have this showcase of our work just on our doorstep here in Manchester, but also to see such hard work from so many partners realised in a beautiful walking trail that I hope thousands of people will enjoy as they experience the new Manchester Co-op Live Arena.